YouTube. So I'm here for my 8-week pregnancy vlog / update. This will probably go up a little bit late because it is my birthday weekend and our anniversary, our 7-year anniversary weekend. So I probably won't be posting this until probably midway through the next week, probably being closer to 9 weeks, but you'll still get the 8-week update. So this week, baby is as big as a raspberry, and that's about 0.63 inches and about 0.04 ounces. So there's my little raspberry baby. So my description for this week says, you can't feel it yet, but she's moving those arms and legs like crazy. Tiny fingers and toes are now only slightly webbed, and her tail, yes, she had one, is gone. Fun fact, your baby's taste buds are now forming. Yeah, so that's exciting. Baby's getting big. Let's see, my symptoms this week, still kind of the morning sickness. I had to give in, and I had my doctor prescribe me some medication for it that I actually need to go and pick up today. I'm taking it 3 times a day. It's not the same thing I took with Cole, so I'll be interested to see how that is. I'll let you know exactly what it's called, and if I have any kind of weird side effects or anything. But yeah, morning sickness, I mean, I know it's not morning, but it really is all day sickness. I just constantly feel like I'm going to throw up. It's just really not a way to live, you know. I had to be prescribed something because it was starting to interfere with my work, and I teach dance classes at night, and so I really can't run out of the room and leave 20 kids by themselves, especially when I have like a baby tumbling class and they're about 3 years old. I can't leave a group of 3-year-olds by themselves in a room while I am feeling sick, so I had to kind of fix that. I've still been really tired. Today has been a little bit better. I actually started a new job today, so I'm hoping that this will go really well and I can start to transfer out of my studio because that's really late hours, and with 2 babies, I'm not exactly sure how that would work, and I'm also would like to be home at night, and right now I'm usually leaving for work at like 3 or 4, and I don't get back home until about 9 o'clock, 8 or 9, and it's really not that bad when I can be home all day. That is nice, but with 2, I think it's about time that I got like a daytime job and something that I can like be able to afford a babysitter if my dad can't watch the kids, which is what usually goes on. He watches Cole during the day while I work. So yeah, I just think I needed to find a new job, something that worked better with our hours, and that would, you know, it's going to, this job is something that I can grow in, and I'll eventually I'll be offered benefits, and it's actually a chiropractic office. I won't say which one, but starting now, I get complimentary chiropractic care, and then after my 90-day probation period, my husband and Cole, my son, will actually both be able to have the same complimentary chiropractic care. So that will be really nice because my husband desperately needs it. His back is so horrible. I'm really excited to actually get him into that office soon. So I'm like starting my timer for my 90-day little trial period to be over. So yeah, so that was a long symptom description, but yeah, that was my tired description, I guess. So nausea, fatigue, some bloating. I'm definitely seeing that like disappearing belly thing where in the morning I kind of I'll have a little bump, definitely have a little bump, but in the morning I'll have a little bump, and then by the end of the night I probably look like I'm like 4 months pregnant, and that's not cute. But it's just the food and bloating and the fluid and everything being held there, so I know that. So that's good. Let's see what else is there to update on. I am not this week, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday I have my next appointment, and hopefully after that I'll know when my first ultrasound is. For some reason I really feel like my new office doesn't do an ultrasound visit until the gender one. Sounded like that was their first ultrasound, and that just didn't sound right to me. Maybe that is how just some doctors' offices are. My first office, I had an ultrasound, I believe, at like 13 weeks, something early, but yeah, so I'm hoping I will be able to get an ultrasound within the next month or 2. It would be really nice to see baby. I do have an at-home fetal Doppler, and the day after my birthday, which was March 28th, I think that was Saturday, I actually found baby's heartbeats. So if I remember, I will add that in, either at the end or I'll add that in here. But I did it was very faint, and it took days, and then the day that I did found it took about 20 minutes actually fine, and it was so sensitive, like if I even moved it off by like a centimeter I would not be able to hear it, but I did hear it, and there is a baby in there. I'm excited, and the heart rate was really strong, and it was, I think after a while it got up above the 170, so I was really happy with that. I think when I recorded it only got to like 150, 160, but it kept growing as my Doppler was able to read it better. Signs and symptoms, I know I sound like I have a lot of energy right now, and that's just because I got home from my first day. Usually at this time I'm fighting to stay awake. It's 6 right now, so usually I'm fighting to stay awake, but I'm actually feeling good today, so I'm gonna ride on that and hopefully that kind of carries over tomorrow, so that my second day at work isn't as horrible as like some days that I have morning sickness, because I think that today I was kind of like just not thinking about it all because I was so excited about the job and trying to focus on everything. So hopefully that's the same case tomorrow. And I'll have the medication and hopefully that works. So I'll let you know how soon that kind of kicked in and worked for me. So I am going to go ahead and do my belly shot now. So, let's see. Oh, sorry, I'm still in my work clothes. I'm kicking my son's toys. So here's from the front. Sorry about my belly button. Still stretched out from Cole, so here's from the front. And this is 6 o'clock, so this is my little kind of, this is that bump I'm talking about I get at night. When it's the morning time, it's usually, let's see, I usually look a little more like that in the mornings, but even then you can still see that bump. And I'm excited. I love my bump already. And here's the other side. So just still really just a little bit of bloating. Let me do my measurement really quick. Yes, I'm still at 31.5, so I haven't really gotten that much bigger. Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't in the camera. You were just staring at my stomach for a while, sorry. But, yeah, so that was my 8-week belly, getting closer to 9 weeks, but that is it. Let's see. I think that's all I have to update on this week. Hopefully my next one I'll feel a little more organized. I just realized that I hadn't done an update as soon as I got home from work, so I thought I would do that before I had to go and pick Cole up from my dad's. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you guys next week. See you later.